Today I'm watching Angel Season 2 Episode 1. This is my cat Vinny, who insists on eating the letters off of the board behind me, so that's why I'm trying to hold him like this. And Season 1 of Angel, we saw the return of Darla. We had Angel find out about this prophecy where it's possible for him to be human again. It was very vague, the list of things that he has to do in order for that to happen, so I'm not hopeful it'll be this season. Please no spoilers, but it was very interesting just to have that even be a possibility. So I'm very curious to see what on the list of things they mentioned will happen in this season. I feel like they have to do some of it. I definitely don't think by the end of this season Angel will be human. Again, please no spoilers. I'm anticipating some new sets in this season as well, as we saw their old office was burnt to the ground in the last episode of the last season. So I'm very curious to see where they're gonna be this time. They obviously have certain restrictions, like they need somewhere dark, or at least where they can close the blinds because of Angel being a vampire and avoiding the sunlight. I was definitely skeptical for a season of a spin-off, especially the first season. Typically the first season of a show isn't that great, but I feel like Angel did a very good job of setting up these characters, and obviously we had Doyle and then Wesley joining the crew, so I'm very excited to see where season 2 is going to take them. We also lost the Oracle in the last season, and we had Wolfram and Hart in the background for the most of the season, and then they're still around. Like, it wasn't like we killed off this villain at the end of the last season as well, so I'm curious to see if they make an appearance, if it's sporadic again, if we'll get a whole new villain this season. I'm definitely hoping for some more Buffy crossover episodes, but those are usually the most heartbreaking, so I should probably be careful what I wish for. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
Demon karaoke, is that what we got going on?
So many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong.
And again, the makeup looks so creepy and so cool.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. In this city, you better learn to get along.
Open mic night for demons?
Big breaks and the heartaches, the sweet young lovers, and the nasty, ugly, hairy fiends.
That was graphic.
To me, I'm nothing without you, baby. Nothing.
Oh.
Hey, ow, she hit me.
Amazing. You were Eleanor, body and soul.
Hey, where does it say that she hits me?
We know he was practicing darts in the last season as well. Good to see he's keeping that up.
Sorry, lads. I'll give you a rematch.
They got pagers? They're stepping up with the times for... Doesn't even look. I was like, since when does Angel go to the gym?
I'll fix that.
It's at least 7 years bad luck.
Stop that.
So polite. And in the back of this gym, just a casual demon.
That guy has horns.
Steroids.
Steroids. Okay, same opening credits so far. I hope there's no spoilers in the intro, but I gotta risk it. Oh god. Looks like a mix of old and new stuff. Okay. Oh, he's in this. Nice. Okay, we definitely saw him in the later parts of last season as well.
That thing. It's got Wolfram and Hart written all over
You
it.
got your steam, you got your sauna, your fresh towels.
He's gonna start getting back to like fitness and wellness.
Sneeze. Followed by vision.
Oh no! Oh, that looks scary.
What have we got?
A nasty looking demon. Didn't recognize it.
Nasty.
Wow, it's nice and gloomy in here.
Yeah, and Lindsey's got his new hand.
Hello, Darla.
Oh, Darla. Darla likes classical music.
He's here. Chopin.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
So when you feel ready, we'll start thinking about giving a little back.
What does he mean by that?
Angel. It's been a long time.
And he has no idea she's back.
I don't think this guy's afraid of much.
Wes, I'm thinking Northern Pakistan, Hindu Kush.
Right. Well, maybe they...
Angel did say he wanted to get more into artwork, so.
Which means I need Suleiman's compendium.
Ah!
H-O-S-T.
We have to get an office.
Maybe it's time to pay your stoolie a little visit. Make with the chin music until he canaries.
Who is she? A 50s gangster? What are we doing?
Watching a little noir festival on Bravo.
There we go.
It's a little outside the box.
I'm so excited.
Yes! I want more of this. So fun. Oh my god, I want this to be its own show. Can we make that happen, please? Somebody. Anybody.
Tonight's the night we're gonna make it happen.
This feels like the bad version of the Cantina Bar in Star Wars. I love it.
Time and show me some affection.
I mean, it's cool to see more of the demon world and like how they live and like the activities they do and how similar they are to human activities. Like we had the brothel in the last one. Now we've got, yeah, it's karaoke. And still such cool details with the demons. Like they're all slightly different and just the details they put into the makeup. So cool.
Coming right up, more to the bent back will be calling the tune with a personal favorite of mine. Make them feel welcome.
I would 100% go to demon karaoke. Is that a good idea? Probably not.
Hello, Mel.
Cat got your tongue, Merle?
She's been watching too many movies.
Love the code. It's all about the code.
Welcome to Card.
It is a signature look.
It's about your spirit. I can't read you unless you sing.
I don't sing.
Come on, Angel. I want to hear you.
A psychic that reads you while you sing.
The three things I don't do: tan, date, and sing in public.
Those are very accurate, yes. I don't think those would be hobbies he would take up anytime soon.
It's okay.
Oh, I definitely know this actress. Ooh! Oh, yeah. Nights out, buddy. Yeah, she is the wife on 6 Feet Under. Vanessa is her character's name.
What have you done? What have you done?
He's like, I thought I saved your life, but obviously it's more complicated than that.
I didn't feel any fear when I saw him. Angel was probably supposed to help him, not...
Oh, well, now it's too late. Yeah.
Well, that's a start. You said he was protecting a pregnant woman.
From something called the Tribunal. I want you two to find out.
Yeah, I'm very curious to find out more about that.
I'm thinking somebody did.
You're not on protected ground tonight, Merle. What do you want? The truth?
Merle.
They're offering hard cash, but no one get close enough with that Prio around. You know, now that he's out of the picture.
Oh, no. I don't like where that's going.
Hey! Get out!
Oh, no. Oh! Yeah, I was wondering if Gunn would be more involved. We saw him in a few episodes last season. Bye!
You should probably go home now.
He's like, you're welcome.
You're welcome?
Been a while. You well?
Picture of health and harmony. Look at you, dog. You haven't aged a bit. You supposed to be looking for something?
That's a cool box. Oh.
Right, because she's some seer or leader or Joan of Arc. Wait, you know what?
Yeah, how would they know that?
Sort of my job.
Your job?
Yeah. Look.
He's got business cards. Ha!
Do me a favor. Stop helping.
Oh! Surprise demon attack. Cheese and rice. How long was he waiting out there? Oh!
Get back! I could kill this thing.
This thing's got claws. She's like, yes, kill this one. Yeah. Ooh, squished in the door. Gross. Yeah.
Listen up, whoever you are. We're well armed and we know how to do battle, so if you know...
Know how to do battle.
No, you mean business.
It's my name. Charles Gunn. 2 N's.
Cordelia. Oh no.
She doesn't trust me. Why should she?
Oh! Not their board. They need those plans.
You can't see everything. You're just a vampire like everyone else. That didn't come out right.
I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. That someday I might become human.
Yeah, he got his hopes up. Oh man.
What about your inevitable stardom?
I'm not saying I won't have a day job.
There's only one way.
Yo, Mandy. Well, you came and you...
Barry Manilow? What happened to I don't sing, I don't date, and I don't tan?
You kissed me and stopped me from shaking.
Barry Manilow! The crowd reaction is my favorite part.
Do anything to save a life.
Oh, so good.
Me from shaking. And I need you today, oh Mandy.
He's hundreds of years old. He could have picked a song from any point in history. And he goes with Mandy?
A performer.
I think it's about his, like, Barry Manilow's dog?
I'm gonna have a chat with Mr. Tall, Dark, and Rockin'.
You made an honest mistake. You killed her protector. A lot of guys would have done the same. Of course, now she's gonna have
It's achy breaky hard, isn't it?
question first. And answer true, because you know I'll know. Why Mandy?
Right? So we're all thinking.
No, I know the words.
That's because it's Mandy over and over and over and over for forever. I'm sorry, what are we doing? This is nightmare fuel. They literally just popped out of the... Oh my god, a medieval knight? We're jousting? These look like the gentlemen. Oh my god. Gentleman and like Hellraiser mixed together. They are very judgy. They've got those judgy eyes.
I grew up around horses.
How long has it been since you've ridden one?
Couple hundred years.
It's been a while. Don't worry. It's not something you forget.
Just like riding a horse. You just get back on. Oh my god. Medieval angel and karaoke. He doesn't even get to be vampire face. He has to joust. Ooh! Oh my god. Did he do his own stunts for this? Comment below and let me know. That's kinda smart. Cheese and rice. Oh, great. Swords now.
The champion is defeated. She and all her issue are yours.
No! 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 Oh god, that's horrible!
I moved to appeal that ruling.
He's like, JK, I'm not dead. Beheads him. That's very medieval.
You guys hold the fort. I have somewhere to be.
Is it going back to the karaoke bar? Prison?
Hey.
Hey.
What the are we doing? Why is he visiting Faith in prison?
Pretty good, I guess.
What? 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 We're episode 1 and we have Faith already?
in front of people.
And here I am talking about my petty little problems.
Are these guys friends now?
Road to redemption is a rocky path.
That it is.
Lined with musical numbers, apparently.
I wonder what that's like.
Like, how many times has he visited her? They seem very friendly, obviously. Is this going to be a thing now? Are they going to get together? What is happening? What? Faith in the first episode. Oh, yes. Thank you. More?
Shaking Mandy. Morning. Look in their eyes.
I wonder if that was his suggestion to the song.
Kiss me and stop me. Shaking, baby. It's my house up front.
What's everyone doing in my living room?
Oh, Mandy.
Best end credits. That and the one where they, like, danced in that party and we got to see him dancing. So funny. Oh, my gosh. So that was my first time watching Angel, Season 2, Episode 1, the start of a brand new season. I know it's a weird thing to say for a show that's mostly about demons and deals with dark subject matter, but this was a fun episode and I think a great way to start off this new season. I have no idea what's in store for this season, but if this is the direction we're going, I'm very excited. I never would have thought we would have had an episode about demon karaoke, angel singing karaoke, medieval knights involved, this tribunal, and then Faith at the end as well. Just completely unexpected. I would have never put those three things together. Angel singing Barry Manilow. If this wasn't just the first episode of the season, I would say it would definitely be a highlight of the season. I have no idea what the next episodes are going to be about, but this is definitely starting us off on the right track. I love when they include more comedic elements, and even just having that at the end credits. So funny. It reminded me of that party they went to where they're like dancing over the end credits. So funny. And I feel like the actor who plays Angel is actually pretty funny, and I don't think he gets a lot of chances to show off those comedic parts because Angel is very brooding and sad and suffering most of the time. So when we get those little tiny windows into him being comedic and having those pieces, it's just so funny. And Barry Manilow, I would have not have picked that for Angel's musical stylings. I wish I could have been in the room when they were trying to decide what music does Angel listen to. And just the complete opposite. We have Darla listening to classical music. We know they've been around since the same time, and the fact that those are the different scales we're going, and Angel obviously has hundreds of years of music to pick from that would have, he would have heard and been influenced by, and now he's going with Barry Manilow? Really? Oh man, I never would have picked it, and that's why it's more funny, I think. It's just such a song that seems so out of character for him. And when he's like, yeah, I know the words. I'm like, yeah, that's because the words are just him saying, oh, Mandy, for like 5 minutes. That's it. There's not a lot of words to memorize. And also it's karaoke. They put the words on the TV for you. I love that they kept the same intro credits. We had the addition of Gunn's character now added. We obviously saw him a few episodes at the end of the last season, and we got to learn about his backstory. So I'm glad they're keeping him around, and I'm very curious to see where him and Angel's relationship is going to go. It seems like Angel, only shows up when he needs help from Gunn, and Gunn, showing up at Cordelia's obviously led to some comedic elements as well. I'm not sure how they knew this baby was a seer or who the baby's dad was, but this concept of the tribunal was terrifying, so creepy, in the middle of the street, like not in hiding. We didn't see anybody else around, but I feel like it would have been those things where if somebody who was walking around went past them, they wouldn't have been able to see it, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it was only visible to people who are somehow influenced or have, supernatural abilities, but literally just springs out of the ground, and these guys with these black robes and these red eyes, and just you only see their eyes because they're very judgmental. That is their role. They're literally judging you, and the ancient ways, it's black and white. Oh, your guy's not here? Okay, well then you're dead. Like no feelings, no let's hear your side of the story, you get a chance to defend yourself, nothing. Just very much, oh, this guy's here, you're not, okay, bye, you're out. And then obviously Angel shows up at the end. I never thought we'd see Angel jousting. Seriously, like, did they just pull ideas from a hat? But somehow they work. That's why it's so funny, is it just works. Karaoke scene was hilarious. Angel jousting in the middle of the street in LA somewhere, just so out of left field. And obviously he was able to save this woman who I recognize from 6 Feet Under as well. I'm curious if we'll ever see more of the Tribunal. Obviously, they've been around for a very long time, or if there's other matters that they need to, judge. There's no trial, there's no jury, there's nothing like that. It's literally just, oh, you guys are going to fight to the death, and that's it. That's how we do things, and if you don't like it, too bad. And they definitely reminded me of The Gentleman mixed with Hellraiser a little bit. So creepy, and again, very subtle, but just so well done. And the fact that they just shot up out of the ground, perfectly fit into this cove in the building, terrifying. And I like anytime they allude to Angel being a vampire and being ancient, and this woman never found out that Angel was a vampire because he had to fight by, these medieval ways, basically. And when she asks him about, did you ever ride horses? We know that Angel has been around for hundreds of years, so it's a funny little nod to the audience, which I really like. And I love that we get to see these little behind-the-scenes sneak peeks into the demon lifestyle, basically, that they go to karaoke bars, that they go to brothels, they do things that are characteristically human as well. So it's very interesting anytime we get to see just a little sneak peek. And of course, having that twist where, Angel kills a demon, which we've seen so many times. But of course, this time the demon was actually there to protect this woman, but he didn't know that. I know I've said it already, but the prosthetics, the makeup, everything like that for the demons looks so cool. I don't know what catalog of continuity they have, or makeup and just a binder they must go through for all the different variations of demons. I'm sure there's been some repetition at some point, but it doesn't feel stale. It's not like, oh, we've seen this guy already. There's always a new demon around, which is terrifying. But for the makeup and just the little details, even the guy who was hosting karaoke, the psychic, so cool. But it's just subtle little things like the green makeup and his red eyes, and still terrifying. And then everybody else who came up was a different variation, in demon form. Horns, no horns, scales, all these different things. And I love that they take the creativity and the time to make each individual species so different and so vast, and it really just gives them so many opportunities to play with when storytelling. Angel obviously mentions this prophecy, and he saw the light at the end of the tunnel and was so hopeful that he'd be human again. And even he admits, he kind of skipped the steps of actually getting there. In his mind, he was like, oh, maybe I'll go back to the gym, and planning out his human life already, which unfortunately isn't his reality. So that was a bit bittersweet. You want to see him excited about things, but then he can't do any of them yet, or going to the gym probably wouldn't have an effect on him just yet. And it's always heartbreaking to see him, get hope about something, because it's so rare when it happens, and then to have it be taken away. And I thought they did a good job of tying in from the previous season. I don't know what the time difference between the airing of the last season and this season starting. I'm guessing a year, probably 10 months, something like that. That's usually the standard, especially with this, it wouldn't have been on Netflix or anything like that. It would have been on regular cable TV. And Faith in the first episode, are you kidding me? Where are we supposed to go from here? How long has Angel been hanging out with Faith? They're just two buddies chatting and catching up. And we know from the previous season, Angel was definitely favoring Faith more. He was giving her all these second chances, and I feel like he can relate to her and she can relate to him, as they've done horrible things, but they're trying to be better. And even Faith's is there hope for us? Can we make it? And them being hopeful together. So very interesting. Please no spoilers. I don't know if they'll ever end up together romantically, if that's what Angel's intention is, or if he's just keep your friends close, your enemies closer kind of thing. It definitely feels like Angel is genuinely interested in how Faith is doing, and obviously prison life is not good. And Faith saying oh no, I didn't kill them. I'm okay, is this making progress for your character? You're also in jail. If you kill somebody while you're in jail, you're obviously just adding time, onto your sentence. But her saying, oh, she lives another day, and I was is this supposed to be showing character growth, or would you have done it if you thought you could have got away with it? But you stopped yourself because you knew you would have been caught. So yeah, I don't know. I'd like to think Faith is building herself and working on things, and obviously she has lots of time by herself now. She turned herself in, so she put herself there, and I'm hoping her character comes around, but we've been hurt before, so I don't want to get my hopes up too high with her. but it's definitely interesting to see Angel keeping in contact with her. I doubt Buffy knows about that. We did see Darla and Wolfman and Hart briefly in this episode. Darla obviously knows that Angel is around, but Angel has no idea Darla's back. They thought this demon was what Wolfman and Hart brought back, so they have no idea she's around. So I'm curious to see when that reunion will happen. I wasn't sure if they would be featured in this episode because it's the first episode of a new season. Sometimes they're setting up bigger things, but obviously we had them in it, so it's great to see where that story is going to go. No new sets for a new office just yet. Looks like they're still on the hunt trying to find something. They're hanging out at Cordelia's house a lot more, and Dennis the ghost is still haunting and getting scared, which is funny to think of a ghost being scared. Overall, I thought it was a great first episode. I'm so excited to see where this season is going to go. If this is the level we're starting off at, I have high expectations. We still have Cordelia with the visions. We've got a new character of Gunn. Seems like he's going to be featured a little bit more. Kate wasn't involved, but I didn't think she would be. I'm excited to see where this new office is going to be. Like I said, I would watch an entire show of just this demon karaoke spin-off. So funny, so ridiculous. I love anytime they add anything in like that. It's so good to see the makeup and prosthetics still at the same caliber that we left off in the previous season. The standards are only getting higher, and it's so great to see. Again, I was very skeptical with a spin-off show, but they've definitely exceeded my expectations, and I'm very excited to continue to watch season 2. I hope we get to see Angel do some more karaoke. He broke his one rule about singing, so maybe he'll be tanning and dating in the next episode. Who knows? But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. They got pagers? It's at least 7 years bad luck. Who is she, a 50s gangster? What are we doing? I would 100% go to demon karaoke. Is that a good idea? Probably not. A psychic that reads you while you sing. Barry Manilow! It's achy breaky hard, isn't it? He doesn't even get to be vampire face. He has to joust. Beheads him. That's very medieval.